The transfer window is closed. I've signed another 2 players. One of them might be another lone goalkeeper. Just keep bringing him in. One of them will work, right? And where do you think we are in the league? I actually don't know. I'm looking at the wrong screen. I said 4th, right? Let's have a look. Greetings and salutations, my friends. Let's discover it together. Bosh. It's the Carabao Cup. We're in the Carabao Cup, by the way. We're in the 3rd round. We're going to get slapped by Crystal Palace, but we're in the Carabao Cup 3rd round. Hello. Oh, hello. Okay, so the tactic was okay. But we were conceding too many goals, considering sort of how defensive it was. And I think I might have actually worked out a problem on my own. I didn't use ChatGPT or anything. I was like, what? Why is my tactic so bad? The problem is, even when we're like not playing like deep line, I do like playing counter-attacking football. I find it quite effective and fun. A good counter-attacking goal is one of the most fun things. But my problem was my wingers I had as wide midfielders, and so when I was springing that counter-attack, there wasn't really enough players to support them. So we've tweaked the tactics slightly, and we've just made them wooers, as I think is the technical term. And it's really worked well. The inverted wing-back seems to be working. Their ratings, 6.77 for Briefer, and Samuels is 6.91. Which is basically because they turn into DMs, and we know DMs get underrated. Not too bad. The biggest letdown so far of the season has been Levitt, who should be really good, but he's just underperforming. But we're playing well as a team. Now, let's take you through the signings. The biggest signing of all, obviously, is the fact that we've signed Michael Noonan permanently. He annoyingly doesn't arrive until next season. Which is annoying for the loans. But let me take you through. Let me take you through a little bit of magic. So I don't think we sold anybody. We just loaned somebody out. Yeah. So we spent a bit of wages. First off, the epically named Marlon Mustafa has joined us on a free, and Matthew Young. He might be long. I don't want to judge. Matthew Young on loan from Sunderland, the new goalkeeper. So Marlon Mustafa. Now, the eagle-eyed amongst you might have spotted he's on £12,500 a week. But I've saved a lot in wages, and I was really struggling to find something. Yeah, you could also argue he's not even a winger. But don't worry. Yeah, he's got 9 crossing. Right? He's rapid, and he's got some really nice mentals, and he's pretty good at everything apart from the crossing bit, which is, it's not that important for a winger. He's got a goal in the league so far, performed very well. So yeah, he's my big winger signing. He's I eventually did get a new ESC slot that I was able to give him, which is good. Did I even need to give him? I can't remember it was available. Did I? ESC? I don't think I even did, so I still have that. So he's going to learn. He's almost there with it. He's 25. He's coming into his prime. Also gives us a bit more depth. We can play him as a shadow striker. We can play him up top if needed. Noonan, by the way, has 5 goals. He either scores or just never touches the ball. Which is, we'll worry about that later. And we signed Matthew Young. And you can see why I upgraded. Tried to find a permanent solution, but could not. This guy, though, is absolutely fruity, and he's an upgrade on the 2 Chelsea boys. Pochettino, who's Chelsea manager, he said that he was upset because Ted Kurd, he's actually sitting in my reserves at this point, wasn't getting enough football, so I said recall him, so he did. I wasn't paying any of the wages anyway, but this guy's absolutely fruity, and I don't think we're paying massive wages, yeah. 4,200 a week, so we're not even paying all his wages. So this is an absolute... And he got man of the match last game out. So overall, pretty damn happy with the team. Genuinely happy. Only bad news, Derek Williams is still out, but he should be returning in a few weeks. And Landon Emanalo... Oh, I can't do it, it's like a cheese. Emanalo He tore his meniscus, which I'm pretty sure is just science term for nipple. So he's ripped a nipple off, which is, you know, yeah, you get by. It's not like you need him, is it, and stuff. So yeah, he's banging in a 7.5 on his first 2 games. We did well in the League Cup. Annoyingly, the Cambridge League Cup game, I won this game 4-1. Right? And Mustafa, on his debut, boshed in a couple of assists, had a 9.5. I'm like, perfect, this is great. And then 2 days after the game, my computer crashed. And what I do, occasionally, I don't think it's actually FM. I can't even blame FM. I think my computer's having issues recently, memory issues, which is fun because prices of memories just shot up. And I was like, whatever I do, whenever I have results and then I have a crash, I just like replicate them. Not the exact score, but if I won it or if I lost it, I'll make sure that I lost it or won it, just to sort of keep it as it was, as it should be. But we played better in the 4-1, and then I replayed it and we lost. You know, so it's not technically saves coming. I was trying to get the same result. So eventually we got a 3-1 win. Just could do with scoring a couple more goals if I'm being a little bit greedy. We seem to have stopped conceding a bunch. We're literally conceding a goal a game for the last 6 games, which I can live with. But today's a tricky one. Crystal Palace. The board for the first 3 games of the season were, not the board, but the messages were saying that I was 1 game away from the sack and always this is the last game and stuff. And I did worry after the 2 draws, but one was against Preston, who were newly relegated. But then we came good, my friends. I'm really delighted that the actual tactics work, and it's quite fun to watch as well. I'm going to say that before we just get slapped 5-0 by Palace. So hopefully they rotate. Surely. Paddy Lane hasn't scored a goal as the second striker, which is weird, but has 5 assists. So Kane Gordon's looked really fruity since he's come in. And Augustine started the season poorly, but now has starting to bag goals. O'Connor's like a beast. We really could do with Derek Williams back, though, especially because our other left-back's out and we need depth at centre-back. But Todd McIntyre's done okay. He had 1 absolutely shocking game. But overall, pretty pleased with it. So, let's go get slapped by Palace, shall we? Right, please, Palace. I don't want to see any Matetas up front. All right, I want to see whatever your reserve striker is. Don't want to see shenanigans. Okay, Eddie and Nketiah, I'll take it. Okay, oh my god, they're like, okay. So you're saying there's a chance? That's actually good to see. I was trying to buy that Brenner guy, the little Brazilian. Right, okay. Look, I'm not just give them a game. Don't get slapped 5-0, especially with that team. I think we probably underdog still, obviously, but I think we can do a little something here, boys. Mustafa, there's the wide boy, number 39. Benitez. That's Rafa's son, if you didn't know. Right, here we go. Come on, lads, a little upset. 4th round. Okay. I'm really interested. Oh, hang on. Yes, that's what he does, young. That's what he does. I'm very interested to see how the patches and the changes. Another one of the things was tight angle shots, which are annoying because they take far too many shots from the ridiculous angles. That Tyreek Mitchell, he's probably quite good, isn't he, comparatively? Oh, what a header. Magno, man. You could see him coming a mile off. Like, he is not even running yet. And he's like, I've spotted that. And then he just comes, and he's a big boy, isn't he? Damn. Okay. He is a giant man, isn't he? 6'3". Oh, my. Shouldn't look at that team. How good's Tyreek Mitchell? Quite good. Or Jefferson. Right, it's still a decent side. Okay, take a 3-0. Take a 3-0. I was noticing a lot of the times, even though my results are okay after the couple of draws, And the reason why I changed the tactic was because I was noticing I was having to change in-game. Let's just go cautious. In-game, I was having to change tactics quite a lot to get back into games and to get ahead, so... Right, it's not looking great. Oh, counter. Round the corner. Ref, get out of the way. Yeah. Go on, Mustafa. He's having a little rest. Don't worry about it. That's nice, though. Lewis, wing. You going to thread one? He has. Might be offside. Ah, you bugger. All right. Okay. Somehow we have to sort of keep this tight and maybe go for it. Last 20. Not creating too much. Holding on. I don't know what our kit is. It's disgusting. Oh, hello. Set piece. Paddy. Oh, no, get your flag out of the way, Lino. He's trying to, like, poke it as he was going. That's got to be, like, a 0.2. No, it's the XG. No. Hey. That is a disgusting green, isn't it? Just don't. Ref. Go away. Banker. Bino. Yes. Aye. All right. Okay. It looked worse for the first 10 minutes, but we came back into it. Time to dig in. I'm not going to have a go at them. I'm also not going to, like, keep players on if they're knackered. Like, yes, it would be nice. Also, O'Brien. I forgot to tell O'Brien, our little youngster, scored his first goal. And he's been all right. He's been better than the old guy that we had last season that I've already forgotten his name of, which is not a good sign for him. But we still... Right, so what we can do here... So this is my plan, because we don't have the most depth. Paddy Lane goes left. You go right. Gordon goes for Noonan, and Noonan goes for Augustine. See? I have to check, because I don't trust the game still. Swap him. Just get rid of the... Get some fresh legs on. O'Connor's looking aggressive. That's what we like to see. Right. Keep it as is, boys. Keep it as is, then we pounce. They'll get nervy. You like that Wagner, it looks quite fruity. Right, just keep it. Do it! Oh, he shoved him, did he? I was trying to work out why he didn't. I didn't hear the whistle. I was like, why have you stopped running? Go get the ball. Nobody's going for it. Oh, one from the training ground. Hang on, it's gonna brew. Hang on, it's brewing. Oh! Keeper's got a shout for that. They're looking nervy, Palace. Okay, that's better from Palace. He's rapid, isn't he? Jesus. Okay. Just opened up for him, did it? Right, here we go. Distribution. Fullbacks. It's my favourite distribution method so far in this FM is distribute to fullbacks. Briefs. Go. I think my goal is I really do want one of the fullbacks to insert and go to playmaker. So I'm going to try and find one. Even if I have to retrain a midfielder. You know what I'm like? I'll do it. Ref! Are we just watching the full match from the second half onwards now? We've had a lot go on and we're 2 minutes in. Ooh. Ball. Pino. Bagnoman. Oh, Paddy Lane. Ah. We are just watching the whole match now, apparently. Matthias Franca. Right, it's not. We're gonna have to go. This is the worrisome part. It's like, okay, keeping it tight has not worked. We now have to actually attack them. 10. Give it 10. Good yell abuse on my team. Okay. Problem is, their substitutes are probably quite good. They're rotating, then the backups might be better. Okay, Tyreek Mitchell. Yeah, give that guy acres of space. He's rubbish. Yeah. Here we go. Counter. O'Brien. Into Noonan. Channel forward action going. Augustine round the corner. McIntyre. Aimlessly lumps one forward. That's the spirit. Is this a highlight? Why are we watching this for? Oh, hello. Are we doing something special? Oh, go on. Oh! There's an actual chance. Paddy Lane has become my favourite player. He's everywhere. He's like a shite Szoboszlai. But he's everywhere. Right. We are going to... that. Actually... that. Push these boys up. Go 2 up top. You push up. Goes in possession. You're the midfield playmaker. Levitt can try and bosh in a goal. This is where we just get ripped open, right? Forward, out of possession. We'll have you tracking back. You're a younger man. You can got the legs. Okay. The rest we keep the same. Any super subs? Coming on. More of an attacking threat than a bit. Okay. And now we kind of close our eyes and hope for the best, really. It's okay, though. It's an okay performance. If we don't concede a couple late on, this is an acceptable loss. It's like Bosch one in. Get a 2-1. Nervy finish. If you haven't watched yesterday's video, I urge you to go watch it. It's kind of an important one for me. I haven't actually recorded it yet. Because I'm doing it all last about face, but I'm doing it after this. But I know what I'm talking about. Because it's been my 10-year... I didn't even know this, but I learnt it's my 10-year anniversary. On YouTube, and I just wanted to talk about it and talk about what happened and how it started and how I feel and, you know, all that. All the feels. Okay, can I get away with that on a 2-0 loss? But we did perform all right. Oh, piss off. I like that lost focus. The match is finished. I don't care if you've lost focus. As long as you haven't lost focus for 4 days, then we'll be fine. Oh, but did I sign him from Palace? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I knew that. Yeah. Oh, my God, they bought it for 10.5 million. Ooh. Not quite developed as much as you'd hope, is he, Palace? Right, okay, that was fine. That's fine. That's to be expected. We got to the 3rd round. I think the board are okay with that. I'm sure that counts as... We'll have a look at the... Not board, is it? The board is not the club vision, even though the board is... Let's not worry about it, Lidge. I can't remember where vision is. I never look at it, normally. Gotta be... No. Is it... It's not recruitment. It can't be recruitment. Where's club vision? Being blind, I'm being blind. I've looked. Okay, the board are pleased. We failed. Current season, we've failed this. It's a good job they fixed all the bugs, though. That's the main... I hope I don't, like, get sacked or they don't offer me a new contract. Even that was last season, lads. Okay. So reach players, which we're doing. Be competitive, which we passed. They don't care about the Virtu. Supporters, they're very pleased as well. They're annoyed that we failed, but pretty much the same. Disappointed by the sale of Joel Pereira. Really? Paddy Lane. Look, he's having a little bit of a little spell, but he started the season brightly. We know he's a big player. Tyler Blackett. What about this? Disappointed because we sold the guy we got on a free that we sold for 200k. Yeah, no. Yeah. Basil Tuma. What did you want me to sell him for? Shite. Bloody shite. Right, there we go, my friends. Thank you very much for watching. I'll play a few more games now and get the season good underway, but it's a good start. We're out of Sackville currently, unless it goes wrong, but I feel like we're feeling good. And although I've pumped, spent a bit more of wages, I've still got a ton left over. 230k. My goal, I don't care which side it is, but I want a wing back that can be a playmaker, because I think that would be the last key to making this a really good tactic. Right. Thank you very much for watching as always. I'll see you in the next one. I'll promise, next episode, I won't have a fourth lonely goalkeeper. I promise. Okay. See you next time. Bye-bye.